Hello everyone, welcome back for our next episode in A Plague Tale Requiem. We are venturing through this underground temple at the moment, and I've got my suspicions on if the Protector was actually still trying to protect, or was she trying to actually get the kid that she was supposed to be protecting in the beginning. I don't know, but I think we're about to find out. Do me a favor and smack that like button. Let's get right to this. All right, here we are. Let's see what's going on inside the temple. Oh, sorry, another Xbox alert there. Wow, look at the little particle dust and stuff floating here. That's pretty cool looking. Oh no, this is rat stuff.
What are we breathing?
Rat's nest, but the air is much thicker. It's been there a long time.
Yeah.
Since Basilius? I think so. Oh, I feel funny.
This was
Your head.
his.
There's noise.
Courage. What is that? This is not welcoming.
Let's see.
What? What could these big old chains be going to? Okay. Oh, I bet I gotta break this. Do I want to?
That did something. Definitely. Prepare to run, just in case.
Oh, the platforms are raising up.
It's a bridge.
This place is a goddamn underground fortress.
Let's keep going.
Yo, it's like the rings are in the mouth. Okay, that's a lion. I thought it was a person at first. I was like, oh.
It seems to go all the way.
But there's a missing piece.
Yes. Look, here. There's a way down. Well, it's steep, but...
Right.
I don't know if I want to go down there.
It could work. I'll try first.
Be careful. Amicia, no!
Oh. Run! Up the ladder, quick! Wow.
Are you alright?
Nothing broken. No! Just a bit shaken up. But now we know. That was a bad idea.
How will you come back?
I'll look around and see what I can do. Wait for me. Take care.
Yes!
Wow. Well, okay, so the rats are here. I got a feeling like this is like the kid that was here before, Borlius, I don't remember how to pronounce his name, I'm sorry. But I got a feeling this was like his temple. This is where he was at, and these were his rats that he was using to combat the people that were trying to get to him and stuff. Like I said, I hate to have the doom and gloom kind of mindset here, but I really feel like that's where this is gonna go. Okay, we got that lit. Anything else I can light up? Can I do anything here? Oh, it looks like I can squeeze through here.
No. How am I going to get back? Wait, those chains, counterweights, they left the bridge pieces.
Oh, okay. So I need to fix that, but it looks like there's loot over here. Man, this game has been absolutely fantastic. Looks like that's the only thing I can craft. I grabbed one of the items. Yep, I have been loving this game. I'm so glad I got to play it. I got it on the Game Pass, so thankfully, you know, it's kind of like, technically I'm not getting it for free because, you know, I'm paying for Game Pass, but still, games like this, even if you come across them just once in a while, make the Game Pass totally worth it. Okay, so that raised up the missing... Okay, I see what we did there. Are you guys gonna say anything? You proud of me? I got the bridge up. Oh, just another spot I could go through. All right, am I gonna have to like, I can't go up the way that I came down. Oh, can I go through? You know what? I didn't even check to see if I can now go through these. Yeah.
Hey!
There we
I don't
go.
know what you did, but it worked. It's those chains. They handle the bridge.
Yep, we know what we did. Okay, it looks like it's safe to drop.
Come on. She's going to get hurt, Sophia.
She'll be fine. She's the most resourceful woman I've ever met.
That's right.
Really? But she's alone. And there's so many.
You know her.
Ooh.
She's done this before.
Bolt.
She's stubborn. Far more stubborn than them. This is really terrifying. I'm terrified. But
Okay.
it doesn't mean we're not strong anyway, right?
Go ahead and get that lit.
Yes. Keep it a secret.
Thank you, Sophia.
I can't have Sophia like do the little reflector thing. Okay, I think what I gotta do is that bolt they just gave me, I think I gotta put a fire bolt right here, go get a stick and come back so I can light it and then walk across. I don't know, will a stick get me all the way to the other side? That seems a little far-fetched to me, but okay, I'm gonna get as close to this edge as I can before I fire this. Oh, great. Oh, can I light it higher? There we go. Thank you. Can I grab the bolt back? Oh, I tried to. Oh no, I lit it. Oh, that's what I did. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, it's still lit. Oops. Oh, I see a bolt right there. Let's see if I can go grab that. Thank you. Oh, I might be pushing my luck here. Come on, you got this. Woo! That's plenty of time. Oop.
Just perfect. I
Good so
feel
far.
surrounded. Don't get too used to it.
Good.
All right.
You're safe. For now.
For the moment.
Told you she'd do it.
Oh, I see a big one over there, and I think I've got a knife on me still. I'm almost sure of it.
Here we go.
That one.
Done.
Was there another one? I know there was a chest over here. Oh, not a chest, just, oh, I kind of don't want to recycle that. Part of me wanted to, like, go use it real fast, just so I could get through the rats. All right. Looking good, and, can I... There we go. I was able to craft a few things. I bet I can pick it up now. Noise.
Did it work? Yes. We can cross all the way.
You need to find a way to come back now.
I will. Don't worry.
Please,
We will.
make it an easy way. He's holding on by a thread. Oh, Lord, I hope I'm not wrong.
Easy way. The only time it's an easy way is when they do like the automatic teleport thing because the story progresses. Like at the beginning when we worked our way all the way to that one alchemist. Fought for like 2 episodes to get there. And then we just apparently walk all the way back to the house. That's the only time it's the easy mode. Okay, I've got 64 additional gear and resources. I think that was the one I was wanting to do next, actually. This one, what's the sling? Slings are more powerful and stun enemies longer. Could be nice, but I'm like 30 pieces away from maybe getting that one. Kill enemies by throwing a jar. I think that was the one I was gonna get. I'm 1 piece short. Carry extra resources. Again, that really hasn't been an issue at all. Okay, since I'm not hurting for anything, I do think I'd rather have that ingot, the one where I can throw pots to kill. I think that would be good for like if I run out of bolts. Okay. Fire. Throw. There we are. Might actually be an easy way. Ooh, can I grab it? Oh, man. I was like, that would have been one time where recycling for 2 pieces would have actually been beneficial. That's all right, though. I'd rather have the bolt.
Keep going! You'll make it!
Of course I will! I'll make all this worth it, Hugo!
I know you want to!
No, I will! I will do it!
Well, she means it, boy. Trust her.
She's awfully
Please
confident.
give us something. He's worth it. I promise. I beg you.
It would be cool if this turns out to where there is actually...
Damn wreck!
Hey, you're stuck, right?
Yes! Can't go further with my cart!
Go around the wreck. We have something for you.
Coming!
Okay. But yeah, it would be cool if there was actually something good that was about to come out of all this. I really don't think there's going to be. But it would be cool if there was. Scram rats. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey! I'm here!
Are you all right?
We found more great fire!
I'll send you a tank to get that thing out of the way.
We put a rope around it so you can catch it!
Perfect!
Oh, I see.
Step back, Hugo. Here it comes.
I see it!
I see what they're doing here. Man, this place was huge. Can I just throw fire on it? Okay, good.
Did it work? Perfectly, thank you! I'll go back to the cart!
Yes! Quick! You're almost there!
Okay, are there a twig or anything? I'm gonna have to light something here, it looks like. Or I guess I could maybe I'll just toss this right on here. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Back to it. Now focus. Find the seers. Grab whatever you can find and get out. Then he'll live.
Hopefully. That's what we're hoping. Okay. Just trying to say, oh, there is something over there.
I'm a big girl.
I know!
Oh, it's a big one too.
I wasn't scared!
I can attest to that.
She's covering for him. Let's see if this light about high enough. Scram rats. I think it's working. Quick, quick, quick. Okay, well at least we got some pieces for the next bench we find. I'll be able to craft that item. All right, let's see what's going on inside this temple. This, out of everything we've encountered so far, I'm most curious about this.
Hey! You hit!
It's all right. It's all right. Let it go.
Do you want to take a break?
No, we'd better go. I'm here now. Let's go.
It's like this is the moment where we get to find out if it's going to be good news or
I'm
bad
sad.
news.
I'm scared, Amicia.
I know. We've been through a lot.
But it's like it's not my mind.
Is it Basilius's?
Maybe. It's really
Basilius.
heavy. I'm scared.
Guess that means we're getting close.
The end of the bridge. Time to see where this leads.
Oh boy. Moment of truth.
That smell, it's suffocating. Oh.
Oh, it's wrong.
Oh.
So wrong.
What's going on?
It's there, Amicia. I don't want to.
But we have to. We have to.
Well, if something happens to Hugo, Sophia's...
It looks bad.
Lord, it feels like a cathedral.
They built this for him.
Wow.
So, he's down there?
Yes, at the heart of all this. It looks like what the last threshold would do. Alia failed to reach him, and this is what happened.
But what? What happened? And what happened to him?
I don't want to know.
You have to. He brought you here. It's your legacy.
I don't want a legacy. I want to be normal.
I don't blame you, kid. Yeah, I was just saying, if something does happen to Hugo, because of us going all the way down here, Amicia is going to feel horrible. She's gonna feel like it's her fault. She should have listened. Wow.
Hugo, before we get things back to normal, you must live.
You want that, but I keep ruining things.
But you don't do it on purpose. You're a child.
There were children in the Red City too.
It's tough, Hugo. We don't know each other very well, but I know you deserve a second chance. Even if we have to find it in hell.
Yes.
What is growing on the sides of these walls?
Getting louder. I want him out of my head.
We're close.
Keep checking
If
these
he's
doors.
down there, so is what
Pointless.
could save you.
What's the point if I keep ruining everything?
Stop. You have to trust me.
All right, I'm done checking the doors. They don't mean anything. They're there for decoration. Anything else growing? Look at those big pussy things. No, I'm not checking the door. I checked like a dozen of them, and none of them did anything. So they're just for looks.
I can't. Alicia! Sophia!
Sweetheart, please, I know.
No, you don't! Why are you doing this?
Amicia,
Come, I'll carry you. We'll do this together.
this is too much.
I'm sorry you have to go through this. I do it for you.
I want rest.
You'll have it. But you must live first. I need you.
I'm scared of myself,
Stop.
Alicia.
You will live. We will fight. We will hold.
She is confident. I like that. Just trying to be reassuring.
Come on. Come.
Oh. What?
Is that?
The carrier. They imprisoned him.
But why?
They were scared of him, of his power. This is why they built all this. They were always afraid.
They left a child to die.
He unleashed the rats. They tore through their walls. They couldn't stop them. It started here.
What?
The Justinian plague.
He was sad. So sad and angry.
So that's why the macula brought us here? Oh, there has to be something. A scroll? A file? Oh, something.
I see
Rats
nothing.
in those.
Aya. She failed.
Amicia,
She failed, Sophia.
I know.
It's unfair. When I die,
You won't die.
I will also kill them all.
No, Hugo. He wasn't meant to die. When they took him from his protector, he lost hope. So he gave in to the macula and condemned them all.
And he was right.
No, but if one word from her had reached him, he would have known he wasn't alone. He would have lived and spared millions. Do you understand? You won't die. I'm here for you, and I will give you the life you deserve. A life without fight. Do you want that?
How?
Let's find ourselves a home. I don't think they agree. What's going on? We must go.
Oh, crap. Oh, run.
Quick, quick! No!
Oh.
To the right!
Oh, she better.
They'll get nothing! Save your breath! Stay with me!
It's like, how are we supposed to go somewhere where we don't have to fight?
No! Up! Sophia!
We haven't had any luck finding that already. Ooh!
Yeah, come on, Hugo!
Oh!
Everything's going to collapse!
They're so angry!
Ignore them, just run! Oh, no, they're
This
not
is so
slowing
tense.
down.
So collapsing!
We can still do it!
Oh my gosh, they are filling up the whole... I'd like to be the rat on the bottom of that pile. That's gotta be heavy. Go. Quit. Stop. We gotta go across that bridge, don't we?
Ignore them, Hugo! Breathe! Keep running!
There's Sophia! Sophia!
I'm right here!
She's up ahead.
Keep going!
Tap, tap, tap.
No!
Oh no, don't change the angle.
So many!
No!
Come on!
My legs!
Yes, finally!
Oh!
Keep running! Don't look back! Bloody critters! Go to hell!
That's
Push
nuts.
you up, keep going! These bastards are not too light! I feel like...
Oh.
Yes! It's the outside! No! Give it all you have, Hugo! We're almost down! To hell with these bastards!
Are we gonna make it?
Getting out!
Tell me they're sealed inside.
I think we're fine. Anyone hurt? Hugo?
It was horrible.
Yes. I'm sorry you had to see that. The macula lured you in.
The macula really has a way with children.
They put chains on him.
Yes, but you'll live. That's what's most important.
That's not what's most important. I'm scared to think people are that bad. I'm scared of what they'll make me do.
You're right. Listen. There will always be people who do terrible things. That's how the world is. But you have to trust in your own goodness. And goodness of others. People who care. Who want you to be happy. Friends.
Like me.
Friends make you want to be good, right? If you doubt it, I understand. But you can trust me. You can trust us.
I trust you.
We'll find a place of our own. Let's leave this island.
We have a boat to catch. And a sea of rats to cross first.
They won't stop us. Everything is different.
She's so confident. I don't know. As the protector, I understand why she needs to sound confident. The life we deserve. But if it was just that easy to just go live somewhere and not have to deal with the rats, I feel like they would have done it already. These things
Things are not getting better.
are everywhere.
Although it seems they figured the critters out already.
Others did before and died anyway. It's too late. We must go.
But
It's not just about this island anymore, Hugo. We need to leave or we'll doom everything.
Reach the harbor. Okay. That was interesting. So I guess the protector was trying to get to him. For example, in this situation, I mean, Hugo's got all of his trust in Amicia. If Amicia died, Hugo would lose it, and he'd just start wiping everybody out. Even with Sophia there, I think he'd still lose it. Which makes me think that maybe that is what happened down there. He got chained up, and then the protector couldn't get to him. I don't know. I find it hard to believe that a kid with that kind of power, like Hugo, first of all, would get pulled away from his protector like he did. And second, would be able to be carried all the way down to that temple and chained up before finally losing it. I mean, we don't know what the other kid was like. Maybe he was more trusting than Hugo. Maybe it was somebody else he trusted that led him down there. But, I mean, that's no small journey. And I feel like if Hugo was captured and started to be dragged way down there, he'd have said no long before he ever reached the bottom of that spiral case and got put into chains. But I don't know. All right, I don't know if that's good news, bad news, happy to find out that's how it went down or not. But I don't think things are going to go as smoothly as Amicia thinks. Because I feel like that's been kind of their goal, especially at the beginning of this. They thought they found another village where they would be safe and they could start a new life. And then sure enough, the rats were there. Then they come out to this island. Sure enough, the rats are here. Where does she think she can go? Just saying. That chase scene, though, man, I was like, oh, just don't turn the angle on me. It's cool when you're actually running forward and you see the wall of rats running behind you. It is cool to see. But I'm always nervous there's going to be some turn come up and I'm going to get killed because of it.
Mind the drop.
All right.
All right, so we got a little ways to go here. We're backtracking now.
He's dead.
Oh.
No choice. Sorry.
Yes. Sorry.
Come, we'll cross.
I don't think that's the goat guy. I don't think we're anywhere near that area. This is nice, though, if we can just walk through with a torch.
Good. Now we do things safe and slow. No taking stupid risks. Hugo,
Are these guards
if you
going to be
feel
nice?
fine, tell us right away.
I will.
Can't wait to leave this rock.
I'm curious if the guards are still for us
All
or
right,
against us.
the harbour. Come.
Hey, my lady!
What is it now?
You're the Countess's guests, aren't you? Are you hurt?
No.
We have orders to escort you safely to the palace.
Actually, we were about to leave.
You have guests.
Guests? Who?
Your mother and a boy.
Oh, of course.
She
Do
won't
you
leave
think
the
she's
island
going
now.
to scold us?
I don't know.
We should go see her. It's been a long time.
Yes. We can't run away from this, I guess.
Wow. Look at the two of you. Only a mum can have such power over someone. All right. You know what? I'll head to the harbor and prepare the boat. You join me as soon as you can.
She's going to take the torch?
Take this. Whatever happens, keep this flame alive, all right?
Yes. Be careful.
Don't worry. I've learned from both of you.
Lead the way then.
Great. We were going to be able to move so easy with that.
What will we tell her?
That's all right, though.
The truth. We found what we came for, and I'm the one to blame.
I'll defend you.
My hero.
Hurry! Move before they come
Is the
back!
palace going to hold, sir?
For now. The Count opened the gates to the people. But there's so many dead and wounded.
We've seen that.
This is kind of cool getting to, like, trot through here.
Careful! Stay back!
As long as everybody's got torches.
Sword. The broken one.
Shh. Yes. Where did they get it?
You're safe as long as you stay inside this line. But outside, without light.
Yes. We know.
Anyway, you're safe now.
That's quite a little setup they got here.
Are you not planning to evacuate?
Not yet. Not until we've got everybody regrouped.
It's kind of nice having soldiers that are your friends for a change.
Get to the bridge! Hold the line!
We need more fires on the main road! Pick up the pace! Keep these flames fed!
Even help here?
It looks like a war.
Come give me a hand with this! The rats are pushing on our east flank! We need torches there!
They should evacuate.
I mean, like, the rats could come pouring right over that mountaintop. They wouldn't stand a chance.
Carry the wounded. Clear the way!
My belongings?
You can bring them inside.
All right, I understand. Good luck.
Because there are a lot
on the
of
ramparts
rats.
and fill them with tar. Keep them burning. Any breach could make the palace fall.
And if the rats enter the palace...
Then you're dead. Keep them burning.
Don't let it
Have you
happen.
fixed the piston yet? We need this cart on the ramparts fast!
Another one.
Yeah, that thing's pretty
My
awesome.
back.
This thing's so old it might just explode.
Ooh. Well, that
We've
would be
got
bad.
wounded up here. It's not pretty.
Uh-oh.
The child may want to look away.
I know blood.
Still, try not to look.
Oh, we have to walk through here. That make us go slow.
My arm! It's burning!
The other ones have been bitten.
Yes,
He's not dead.
it will soon spread.
He can't be.
It's over. Let him go.
No! No!
Wow.
Come to your senses. We've got more wounded coming.
So it means the child is coming.
The child is supposed to lead us to brighter days, not this carnage.
Quiet! This is not the time to argue.
Children.
So what's Mom and Lucas gonna say? This ought to be interesting.
The camp for this food is not much, but we have to mind our supplies.
Let's pray this nightmare ends soon.
This is my fault.
Shh, please.
So, I mean, if nothing else, if Hugo were to
This
die...
is but a test the child senses. You must not lose faith.
Are the rats really announcing his coming?
Through there.
Why is he killing
Be
us?
safe.
Still
too.
your hearts. Pray to him. Just
My thought is, even
pray.
if Hugo died, would that get rid of the rats? Would they die too? Because the kid died. Borlius, whatever his name is. I still can't believe I can't say his name right. But he died, and the rats are still here. But did the rats die for a time and didn't return until Hugo was born? Maybe that's the case.
Mummy!
You're here.
My God, you're alive.
Got the team together.
Mother, come here. Please, come here. Mother. How are you? Your head. It's fine, don't worry. How did you find us? You left quite a trail behind you. But tell me, is it the one? This island?
The one from your dream.
There was another carrier, like me.
Another carrier.
Yes. Back in the 6th century. A child called Basilius.
Basilius.
We found him, chained, in an order prison designed especially for him. What? I think they panicked when he reached his last threshold. They took him away from his protector. Locked him in there to contain what would happen next.
A new plague. In the 6th century, that's...
The Justinian plague. We knew it was connected to the macula, but... So it started here, with this Basilius.
But it was not his fault. He was just all alone and scared.
Yes. Mother, Magister Vaudin said Hugo is condemned. But this is what the Order believes, based on their mistake in the past with Basilius. If he'd had his protector, like Hugo has us, I'm almost sure nothing would have happened. Think about it. During the last months on the road, the times when it was quiet, everything was just fine. He was fine.
That's true.
Something tells me that if we settled down somewhere safe and lived there as a family,
maybe the plague would stop with time.
It would stop getting worse.
Fear really clouded our minds, didn't it? Except yours, Protector.
Yes.
Remember that house we have in the mountains? We'll be great there.
We'll be big and tall.
Sorry to interrupt. The Count wants to see you.
Oh no.
Me? Now? But we were about to leave.
He is the Count of Provence, my lady.
Yes. We'll wait for you.
Oh no.
For now, we're safer here than outside anyway.
The protector's being taken away.
Fine. Take me to him.
No. No, don't take the protector away. That's a big dude.
Follow me.
Do
If
you
she
know
gets-
what the Count wants with me?
No.
If she gets
I
locked
thought
up,
he would be attending to more urgent matters.
Seeing you must be an urgent matter. Act with dignity in his presence. These are dark times. He's touched, like any of us.
All right, I will.
if she gets
The main
locked
gate
up,
is secure enough for now, but the western
and then they
ramparts
try
are
to
still
turn
weak.
that child into
If the rats
something.
enter through there, we won't be able to evacuate the wounded. Now, I want to know where those
Wait
rats
here.
come from. Send scouts. If we can find a way to slow them, stop them, or send them to hell, it'll be worth the risk.
Sire, she's here.
Good. This is a war unlike any other. But it is still a war. Dismissed? And have faith. It's not over yet.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
All right, Count. I'm counting on you, dude.
Come, I need you.
Very
Be
well.
nice.
Count.
What's gonna happen? I'm so scared.
So you survived those beasts.
Barely. I'm sorry for your land.
A lord should know that no peace lasts forever. But I confess that after years of war, I had dared to hope that this one would.
I understand. The scars are still so vivid. They fill the mind when you want only rest. Sorry,
No. That's exactly it.
It's only human. I think.
You're right. But it doesn't stop you from being there when battle calls.
Yes.
That's a raven.
I beg you, brothers and sisters, do not be afraid. The rats are the heralds of the Child of Embers. He will return to us soon.
Is the child really coming?
All the signs are here.
You mean the rats?
Not only the rats. Come. You'll see for yourself.
Yes.
No, she's fallen in the same trap that her previous protector did. I guarantee it. Guarantee it.
Emily wants the boy, Amicia. I'm sorry, but she is sure now
Sure about what?
that your brother is the Child of Embers. She must have him, so you must die.
No, listen! You are all completely wrong about this! Your cult, everything!
You're probably right. Because I invented most of it. And I did it for her.
What?
Emily. Her bloody parents broke her mind until she tried to take her own life. Poisoned her own body. So I brought her here, offered her this Child of Embers story, and not only did she believe it, she turned it into hope for the people.
You fed her a lie!
What are you trying to do? Accept your fate! Oh, damn you!
Hugo, run!
No! Oh, I could barely move.
How dare you! Come back!
Get back to them! Go!
I won't lose her. Not for you.
Go to hell!
Where are you going?
You won't have him!
Oh,
Move to the right! Come on! Quick!
You can't imagine what's at stake.
Go to hell, you bastard!
oh.
I tried to be patient.
No! No! You won't get him!
Oh.
I'll find you, and you will die like a dog.
Hey! What's going on? I need help. Please, how do I get out of here? Who are you?
Wow, he got around there quick.
Behind that tractor!
Shut up!
Everybody out!
Keep out of sight.
You and me. Now.
Need to move.
Gosh, she is hurting.
Let's finish. Here you are. I saw you. Get out
Get
from
through.
under there.
Get through. Come on. Where do we go?
There's no point running, Amicia.
No! You won't get me!
Can I get out? Nope. Can't go out that way. Oh, come on. There's a door. Oh, this is so tense.
What's going on?
Stay back!
No, you're trespassing.
Oh,
Mother, Lucas,
Where do I go?
please touch them!
too late. Now she knows he exists.
Bastard! Bastard!
Hey, so much noise. I'm making a circle. Oh.
People believe in her as much as in the child.
Stay away from me!
Go down.
Don't you get it? This is bigger than you. Give up.
Oh, no.
Surrender your brother.
Oh.
We can't do this.
Oh, I couldn't figure out where to go there. Okay.
People believe in her as much.
Do I need to backtrack maybe and go through the door he came through?
Don't you get it?
Let's see if I can do
This
that.
is bigger than you. Give up.
Maybe I can go through that door.
We can't do this the easy
No, no, no.
way.
Oh. Apparently I didn't lead him far enough away.
People believe in her as much as in the child.
Okay, let's see if there's another door I just didn't see. Okay, there's one over on this far side.
Don't you get it?
I feel like I'm making a circle though.
You give up. Surrender your brother. We can't do this the easy way.
You're crazy! You'll all die if you take him away from us!
Don't be so dramatic. You'll simply disappear and the world won't care. Just let go.
You've lived a life for so long! You can't see the truth anymore!
The truth is everything that's rotten but her. She's the only reason this world is not bone. We will protect your brother from that.
Lock it. Lock it.
Go to hell! You pig! I need to find the others. Quick! Must be a way to get back upstairs. No way out.
Which way do I go? Okay, can't go that way. Man, Amicia's hurting.
Noisy.
Chose the hard way.
No time. Quick, move.
I hear you. Fear makes you sloppy.
Oh. Look out. Is that enough? It's not enough. I gotta do this a couple times, don't I?
Lose him quick.
You're making too much noise. Beat a crouch. I don't care about making noise. I'm just trying to stay away from this guy.
Amicia, you can't hide from me behind that.
Oh. This is tough.
You've ruined my shoulder for good.
Oh.
It hurts.
Man, she can't use any of her weapons like that. Alright, so I'm going to push this a few times, I guess, to maybe... Oh, other side.
Noisy.
Chose the hard way.
No time. Quick, move.
I hear you. Fear makes you sloppy.
Oh. Nope, he sees me.
Lose him quick.
Well, how am I supposed to lose him?
Do you really think hiding behind that will save you?
No. I don't know if I can hide behind anything to save me.
Hide.
Where could you be? Are you hiding over there?
It's like
Don't
if
stop. You could do it. Maybe lock him inside those cells.
lock him inside the cells? But I gotta like lower him first.
You're stuck here. Wherever you go, I'll find you. I've been trained for this.
Look at all these pots. Not cool.
This damn noise.
Where did you go? You know you can't go anywhere. It hurts terribly, doesn't it? But I can ease the pain. Trust me.
Shut the hell up.
Amicia, don't hide behind there. Come, don't resist.
Oh, this is so tense. He's walking faster than...
Your survival instinct, I admire it. You've been through a lot, I can tell. It makes this even more exciting.
The Count has really turned into quite the bad guy. Ooh. Okay.
God damn it.
Come
This
on,
is-
keep going. Hugo, Mother, Lucas, they're all that matters.
He's breaking everything, making it even harder.
Amicia, come to me.
Okay, this is just stupid. I don't like this at all. My guess is I just have to keep running and then slowly moving this thing.
It's been a while
But
since
there's
I
no way to
hunted.
get away from him.
Since I met Emily. And you are a wonderful
Can I go?
No way out. Come here. Come on.
You're trapped.
Oh, can I? Well, shutting that door won't do any good.
She liked you, you know, Emily. But you're too much of a threat. For us. For the child. Got you at last. Hiding under there won't save you. Amicia, there you are. Where did you go?
Stupid. I really don't like this at all. And there's like no checkpoint neither, so
Height
3. Quiet. The door. Got to lock him inside.
I can lock him inside here. Oh, okay.
There you are.
Is he gonna break that door? Is that what she meant by lock him inside? I mean, it's just a wooden door. I don't see how you wouldn't be able to break that. Oh, come on.
Go, go.
Yes, please, let me out of here. Come on, rats.
Give me a goddamn exit.
Running again? You are tireless.
Shut the hell up.
You did it. Amazing. You remind me of old times.
Oh my goodness.
Of myself. Now, I'll see you where your blood flows.
Please, stop this madness. I can't.
So I got away?
Don't faint now. Hugo, they'll take him away. Mother, Lucas, get them out of here. Even if it hurts.
This is not good. So the Countess is innocent, it sounds like. The Count's the one that's kind of made up this whole fire embers thing.
It's all you have.
Child of embers.
You know it well. So use it. Use it against them.
Man. I wonder if her shoulder's
Don't
like
be
been
afraid.
dislocated or something.
Yes, you failed, but this child was never truly yours. I feel so full of him.
Hugo won't heal the wounds of your past. He will fill no void in you. You'll die. Everybody will.
No! He will be loved. He will shine like a brighter sun, repel this darkness, and I'll just be a mother, watching the first steps of a god.
Shut up! You have no claim to this family!
Amicia! How are you still alive?
She don't look like she's very alive.
Where's
Poor
Hugo?
girl.
Inside, go! Run!
Oh.
At last!
Sorry, my love, but this one's a hell of a fighter.
Where's Sophia?
Now this.
He's like, this I gotta see. Dang, Amicia.
This is an invitation I can't refuse.
You caught me by surprise. I'm impressed. You're quite something, you know. You face me, thinking with all your soul that you can defeat me.
I can. You won't have my brother.
Such dedication.
Ooh.
You have a burning fire inside you. But a flame without discipline doesn't make a soldier. It consumes them from within.
I'm not a soldier!
Oh, I know. You fight because you don't have the choice. I chose this life. This is why you'll fail.
You talk a lot, coward!
Oh. Steady your stance! Stand your ground!
Poor girl.
Grip that sword properly. You're a disgrace to it.
Oh.
You never fight to defend yourself. Fight to kill, to conquer.
Whatever. You're still a coward.
Who do you think you are to defy me?
Let me see the
I'm Amicia Daroon.
Shut up.
And I kneel to no one.
Shut up.
Amicia.
Oh man. None of that looked like deadly, the slashes, but
you see, you kneel just fine.
No! Please stop! Please stop! From one mother to another.
Enough games, Victor. This is not what we're here for. I'm sorry. War took its toll on my husband. He gets carried away sometimes. I admire you. Your children are strong. Your bonds are strong. When I was her age, I could only wish for this kind of love. But it's not just about us. For love is meant to be shared, to be turned into light, shone over the whole world. Such is the fate of the Child of Embers.
Love can kill, Emily. By the time you realize that, it will be too late.
For now, it will be quick.
I'm so proud of you.
Amicia? Mummy?
Did they really just kill Beatrice?
I feel funny.
Hugo's gonna lose it if he sees her. I mean, Amicia won't even be able to calm him down. No way. This kid cares more about his mommy than anything on the planet.
Amicia?
Wow.
Lucas? Where are you? Where is everyone?
I'm like speechless at the moment. I don't know. Oh, poor Amicia, man. She really put up a fight. She didn't stand a chance. And then they killed her mom. I don't see how Hugo's not going to lose it. Amicia fell for the same trap. Ah! It's like when you watch a scary movie or something and you You see somebody making a choice, you're like, no, that is the stupidest thing you could possibly do. Don't you realize what you're doing? And the whole time you want to just like grab the actor and choke him. Be like, come on, don't do that. Because you know what's going to happen. Well, my goodness. Well, that was one thing I mentioned as I was talking about how did the kid get all the way down there to that chamber. And I'm convinced that the Protector was definitely tricked. That's how they got the Protector away from, Basilius? I think that was his name. But I think that's how they got the Protector away. I'm still not sure how they got the kid down there. I don't know if they drugged him, knocked him out or something. I don't know. But this is where I got to end this episode. We're at the 1 hour mark, and I got a feeling we're about to get a whole bunch of pretty epic, maybe intense story, and I don't want to have to put a break in a really weird spot. At least this feels kind of like a moment where we could pause before we see what's going to happen next. Oh, but I'm scared to see what happens next. Anyways, until next time, continue to be safe out there. I'll see you on the next one.